guest, fourth time All-Star, one of my realest homies, one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite people to talk with, and one of the coolest niggas you'll ever know. Brick Youngsta. Welcome back to the fourth time popping out on a Chicago Wave interview.
Yo, what's going on, man? You know what the fuck is going on, man. It's Top Tweaker, man. Mm-hmm. Listen, it is a blessing, man. You know, 4 interviews strong. You know, all of them did good numbers, nice feedback. It is a blessing. It'd be great to be here. It'd be great to be here. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be more of a blessing to me too to watch this shit grow. I ain't gonna lie. I be loving this. It's been a minute too. It's been a minute. We usually come back quicker.
It's been officially a year since we did our third interview.
And what that one do? That one did a few thousand.
Yes, it definitely did. Definitely over like 20,000. If I'm not mistaken.
For sure.
But the reason why it's been over a year because every time we talk, they don't like that we talk, but they also hate that you tell the truth though, and that's the thing. And you don't hold back. Yeah. So with that being said, and then they was like, stop posting this nigga. I'm like, first off, fuck you. Second off, okay, fine. Since you don't want to hear from a real street nigga's perspective, I'll give you something else. I gave them Nene, I gave them Snuggie, and I gave them Pussy Bacon, and even still, they tired of seeing them, and I'm not stopping. But y'all say y'all tired of seeing them. So we bringing Brick back, but this time I'm not giving you niggas no more breaks. When I put a nigga in y'all face, y'all better deal with it. So this time ain't
after dark personal.
Just don't.
Future me edit that out. So from now on, ain't no more breaks. And on top of that, you keep getting your IG deleted. I'm sick of that.
I was just gonna say, man, when he posts me this time, man, don't clap my IG, man. Don't report my IG, man. Please, y'all. Please don't report that IG, man. I be needing my page. One thing I don't do is I don't fuck with how nigga make his money and feed his family. Whatever he doing with his money. If he not even feeding his family, he just feeding his mama. However a nigga get his money, I don't fuck with a nigga money, man. I don't fuck with the business. Whatever is going on in the streets and shit, that's the streets. Or whatever the nigga feel like going on in the streets, that's the streets. But when it come to a motherfucker platform, YouTubes and pages and shit, I just feel like reporting people pages, getting people pages, took how they brand and make their money is like you fucking with a motherfucker business. Like that makes shit go past the internet. That's what people don't be understanding. They look at it like a motherfucker get into it and crash out over this internet shit or let the internet get to them when, this shit is business. That's how I look at it. I don't know how everybody else look at it, but this is a business. So when you get to fucking up the business and the brand, that's worth getting into it about because you got to protect the brand and the business at all costs. So,
Exactly. And I ain't gonna lie. One thing that I've learned after talking with certain rappers, like because I have you on a consistent basis up here, you and me are a part of the same brand. So as long as my brand alive, yours is. So we are a part of the same team, the same brand. Speaking of team, we gotta give a big shout out to Ironic with a K Studios. Cause this is where we are, this is where the interview was sponsored at. Shout out my boy Pyro, be the name, PC Montana on Instagram, GMC.
Shout out Pyro, man. Shout out the gang, man. You know what's going on, man.
Shit show. And now let's get it all cracking. You could have been on DJ U16, Sean Corporate Media Cartel, J-Man, Drea Old, True Teller, wherever you want it to be, but you're fucking the way for the fourth time, and it's always a blessing for you to make that decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up there whenever they send that deposit through. They know I'm coming. You know, I don't do shit for free. They gotta send. I don't do shit for free or for promotion.
After this, they gonna reach out. So, and no jumper got you in the eyes, but they trying to figure out where the fuck you be at because your IG keep going on. I got you, Adam.
Hey, look. On that note, I was already thinking this though. A lot of motherfuckers gonna want to interview. I'm finna start back being on my gram. It just be hard to be on my gram because like when I use my platforms, like I say, that's the business. So I market myself in different ways. Like how people may pay for advertisements or pay for Instagram ads and shit like that. I don't do that. I just market myself by being me. So I'm always stay in the public eye because I just be me. And motherfuckers don't like when you. That's one thing I learned. When you always gonna be looking weird because 90% of the world, what I come to learn is do weird shit. So when you be you always gonna look weird because you that 10% that stand out like a sore thumb. Because 90% of the world doing weird shit. So it's like I just be me, so I stay in the public eye. That's just all it is. So I'm gonna be back up there. It's just once they get to clapping them pages, I ain't gonna lie, I take that shit serious. Because like I say, this is the business, this is the brand. That should be making me go crazy. The last page got clapped, I was crying. So that shit had me crying real.
I cried when my page got clapped.
That shit had me crying real tears.
I cried when my page got clapped.
It took a long time.
Wait. Say that again, Pyro.
I got 40,000 followers, gang. And then when I voted for Trump, gang, they then it took like 1,000.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, that
No wonder you got those shit.
That like 1,000 followers. I was like, "Fuck, don't do this to me, gang."
It hurt. It hurt bad. It hurt bad.
Yeah. You was a man. As a matter of fact, Brick, I'm gonna tell you something. First off, you were the second person we ever interviewed overall. So first off, you're a Chicago OG. But second off, at the time, I was still learning about how to get this interview thing going. I was still trying to learn.
First rap on the page, man. I feel legendary for sure.
For shit show, I'm telling you. And since then we've been learning. So now I learned how to do better questions, properly headline shit, upgrade the thumbnails, and I know how to flip everything that was controversial to something positive. This year, I'm aiming to be more positive and shit. But we still gonna address certain shit though. We gonna address certain shit regardless, because that has to be talked about. But
hey, don't say that positivity shit out the window. Hey, we gonna get to that.
We gonna talk about it.
I'm definitely with you when you. No, he on to something, because I'm with you when you right.
On funnel. Yeah, but another thing I learned is we gotta realize we don't have a lot of rappers who is intelligent, and that is a shame. But when I found out that it is rappers intelligent, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start pointing out more. And my boy Pyro just got to talk about how voting for Trump got us paid. That reminded me. We live in a world where we need to talk about our history and everything, or what's currently going on.
People don't want to hear about their history. So that's one thing I'll come to learn. The black race definitely don't want to hear about their history.
And guess what? And it's Black History Month, so we finna change that shit. So as of right now,
Brick, I can go there, I can pop my shit on that.
So as of right now, Brick, let's talk. Do you want to talk about politics?
We can talk about it all, man. You know me.
All right. Shit. Now, first off, before we talk about our history for a brief second, before we get into topics here, let's talk about what's been going on for every time I ask about politics. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. I've interviewed Pyro, Nene, Pussy Bacon, etc. And everyone had their own opinions on who they wanted to vote for. But what I come to conclusion based on talking with is a lot of people did not want Kamala to be our president because of the sole fact that she's a female and men do not want to be led by a woman. However, Donald Trump is someone who may have run the president before, but he's someone that's been said is not fit to be president. So from your perspective, what's your thoughts on the presidential debate and who we have as the president as of right now?
Okay, now look, this is what I'm gonna say about that. Now, as far as a woman, I'm gonna start there first. One, you already know me. I'm a God-fearing man, so I'll put God first. A woman ain't meant to rule nothing in this world. A woman ain't meant to rule nothing in this world, says God. Nothing. A woman ain't meant to rule nothing. A woman is meant to just obey. That's it. That's it. A woman was on some real shit. A woman was put here to just shut the fuck up and be peace. Simple. Do as told, because when God created Adam, he said, Adam was here already. This is what a motherfucker got to realize. Adam was already here doing good by himself, not doing bad by his damn self. He was doing good by his damn self. God said it's not good for men to be alone.
Okay.
I love God. I kind of be like, I don't know about that. I get him. But the minute Eve came in, that's when shit got fucked up. He said it's not good for men to be alone. She didn't do that. She didn't just be his piece. She wanted to be more than his piece. She wanted to run shit. She wanted to have free will. She wanted to do this. She wanted to be knowledgeable. She wanted to be everything outside of what God created her to be. And it was just to be here and be peace. Get him kids. Let him knock you up as many times as he can. Keep letting him hit that thing. Keep the crib clean. Cook. Shut up. Don't give him no headache, no problems. That's what a woman was put here for. You feel me? Now, don't get me wrong. Now, if your man falls short and you got to, lift him up and give him some encouraging words, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But the shit that I'm seeing now is like women are not submissive. A woman is supposed to come submissive already. So, and women are too emotional. So, with that being said, to clear that up, I don't feel like a woman is meant to lead or run nothing, because a woman is already emotional. The minute a woman made her first decision, the first time a woman got a decision to make on her own, and she got to make her own decision, and God gave her free will, what did she do? Fucked it up for everybody. He fucked it up for everybody. So it's like shit. Women are too emotional. Women don't think how men think. Like most men, when you do some shit, you might get their reaction right then and there. Whether it's a facial expression, he letting you know this shit gonna continue later, or he just snap out right there, depending on what it is. A woman, they too emotional. So she gonna sit there and tell herself like, oh, I got this nigga, I'm gonna show this nigga. And that's the part with a woman. Oh, she too emotional, she acting off emotions. So she gonna intentionally plan and plot out to hurt you and get you back. That's the shit you gotta watch out for. A motherfucker that'll intentionally plot to get you. Instead of a motherfucker that accidentally did some all fuck ups, shit happens sometimes, you feel me? But a motherfucker that's gonna plan to hurt you is a motherfucker you always gotta be mindful of. So women act off emotions, they think off emotions. So you don't need no woman ruling the world in the country when she think off emotions. When her period come on, her hormones get to acting different, she's gonna act different. So now she's gonna run the country based off her emotions and her hormones and how she feeling. Her man break up with her, she's gonna run the country based off how her man break up with her. A man ain't gonna do that. His wife cheat on him and divorce him. He ain't gonna do that. He gonna run the country the way he wanna run it still. So a woman is not meant to lead the country. A woman is not meant to lead nothing. Like a woman is not meant to lead. That's just point blank period. I would never in my life let a woman ever lead me. That's backwards as fuck. I wish a woman would try to lead me. Like that's what should be dead at. Like it'll never happen. A woman, I would never obey a woman's law. That's never gonna happen. Never in a million years. It's gonna be my law, my way, or nothing. Hit the highway. Simple. I could be single. I could be by myself. I done did too much time. I know how to be by myself. I'm the best self pleaser in the door. So it'd be like I ain't too thirsty for that shit. So a woman can't lead me. So if a nigga let a woman lead him, that's the he gonna have to answer to God. Hey, he gonna have to answer to God because God tell you that's a sin to let a woman lead you. I ain't finna be letting no woman lead me. I got too many sins I'm already committing trying to clear up. I ain't gonna add that. Now as far as my man's Trump, people say he's not fit to lead. How is he not fit to lead? That's the best president we ever fucking had, ever in life. Ever in life. You gotta listen, you gotta let me know what president ever did what he ever did in life, ever. Listen, he showed y'all when shit got hard. Listen, when we had a time what they call poverty and COVID hit, stock markets crash, everything, shit like that. When we went into a recession, they say he showed that they be full of bullshit. Look how many millions he dished out to underprivileged people, to the homeless, to the needy, to the poor. You see what I'm saying? And then he didn't raise our taxes. He lowered our shit, raised the politicians and all they shit. So you got to just watch what he do. He don't. And then the thing is, I can never dislike a motherfucker that's never came into office and said, oh yeah, I'm gonna give y'all lemonade and every water fountain in the school. He kept it real and said what the fuck he was gonna do. He never lied. If they can show me one lie where he said I'm gonna do this for y'all and didn't do it, then okay, they got me. Maybe I'm gonna have to question him a little bit. He's never got up there and lied. Everything he said, he did. And he letting y'all know, I'm stripping this, I'm taking this, whether y'all like it or not, and he still win. They just show you can't take what God got planned for you.
Okay, now first off, you just opened the door to so many debates. So yeah, a lot of people will get worried about that. But what I need to ask you is this: Donald Trump once said in his presidential debate with Joe Biden before he resigned to let Kamala try running, that he has done more for the black community than anyone else, with the exception of Abraham Lincoln. Do you agree with that statement?
Yes, sir. What's your message to the youth?
It's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.